for staying within the time limit. Congressman Calvert.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Assistant Secretary James, General Semonite, thank you for both being here. I think I've talked about this with you guys once or twice before, so I think you know what I'm going to talk about. It's Murrieta Creek flood control project. As you know, the project is under construction. We intend to keep moving that project through. We've been working closely with Commander Barta and the LA District to ensure the funding is provided to the Murrieta Creek project to continue construction of Phase 2 and Phase 1 environmental vegetation removal. This rain we had, heavy precipitation we had, underscored how important it is. The current channel was at capacity throughout the February storms, and this was only a 25-year event, not the 100-year event that this project is designed to take care of when it's fully completed. And some of the funds received by the Corps of the project were intended to be used in advance the validation report. I've been frustrated the progress on this draft validation report to date. As you know, we've been pushing the Corps for nearly 6 years to complete the validation report, which will update the project's economics, hydraulics, and hydrology. The local sponsor, the Riverside County Flood Control Water Conservation District, recently met with the Corps to discuss the status and elements of the draft report. The district has now had the opportunity to review the Corps' recently updated economic analysis within the report. It has some serious concerns. For example, the flood district has found instances where certain maintenance costs are double counted or where cost estimates are greatly exceed the actual bids. There's a host of specific corrections, additional identified benefits and cost savings recommendations the Flood Control District is making to the Corps, which would properly incorporate the full range of benefits in the validation report. Secretary General, would you commit to me that you both the Corps leadership will work with the LA District and the local sponsor to address these concerns and incorporate the full range project benefits into the validation report?
Sir, let me go first on that one. We are absolutely committed to getting this done, and that's the theme of what I'm going to say throughout the day here. I've just talked to General Colleton yesterday and today on this. I'm going to ask her to look at this Packer. This is the report we've got to do to get through there. I am not aware of what you talked about on double counting of billing, so I will blow into that this afternoon and have General Colleton, she's right here. I'll have her come back and make sure that they brief your staff. If there's anything that's confusing, we'll make sure that we understand exactly what's out there. I think the main thing is that we certainly see a lot of value in this project. We're absolutely committed to get it done, and if there's anything we can do with respect to the work plan of 2020, if Congress is so inclined to give us money above and beyond the President's budget, then we have the authority to be able to allocate some of that in key places to be able to get some of these projects done.
Well, with that, I had a couple other questions I was going to ask about that, but that's a pretty concise answer. I'll accept that, and look forward to working with you to see if we can get this thing done. I'd like to get it done while I've only been in Congress 27 years. I hope to get it done while I'm still here. Commissioner Berman, I'm intrigued by your map here. Of course,
Yes.
being from California, the panel here hears me talk about California water all the time. We like Idaho because we like looking at their water as it comes down to California where it belongs. On the Colorado system, obviously the Bay Delta right now, we're in pretty good shape as far as our reservoirs. The Colorado system, is there any estimates how much Lake Mead will go up in this so far?
I'm trying to remember the numbers, but as average inflow into Lake Powell, we look at it usually for the kind of springtime runoff. And last year it was at 36%, for example. And this year, as of last Friday, we believe it's going to be at about 133% of average. So a significant flow of water is going to be coming to Lake Powell this year.
I'm going to say something for Las Vegas, because obviously right now they're the most concerned about this. As you know, they're having to do extraordinary things to get water into that area. So this is good news, and Gosh, you've only been in office for a little while, and you've already been able to increase the reservoir capacity at Lake Mead.
I'm committed to turning around.
Gee, well, congratulations,
West.
and look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman.